was a hard-fought match against Newcastle there. You guys had a 2-0 lead at one point, but obviously Newcastle clawed their way back. How have you guys sort of reflected on the game?
Yeah, obviously very disappointing to concede that late in the way that we did, you know, especially after having a 2-0 lead. Obviously it's not what you want, but we're going to take the positives out of the game, you know. To get a 2-0 lead, we just got to hold on in the end, and we'll take the positives, as I said.
What are some of those positives that you did take away?
Obviously being in the lead, you know, scoring 2 goals, you know, playing some really good football against, you know, a pretty tough opponent in the F3 derby. So I think those are the positives that we can build on.
How good was it to play a double header at home and also, you know, watch the women win the derby and have all the home fans there?
Yeah, it's always good. You know, you're rocking up to the game and the crowd's already there. You know, it's built up. Everyone's supporting the girls, and you know, to catch the end of the game before we have to start getting ready is always good. So it builds a good atmosphere, and I'm sure the fans love it too.
Preparing for Perth on Friday, what challenges do they bring to the field, or what are you expecting from them?
I mean, obviously they're struggling this season. They're pretty desperate to get wins, so they're going to be throwing everything at us. And obviously it's always tough going over there with the weather. It's going to be really hot, and the travel. But you know, we've got some experienced boys that have done it before, and we're going to help the young boys, you know, sort of figure out how to do it. I'm sure we'll be good.
Is there anything from the game against the Jets that you'll look to do differently as players against Perth?
I think hold on to the lead. Yeah, you know, 2-0 up, you can't be throwing a game away like that. So that's a huge focus for us to see out games.
Well, what's training look like coming back yesterday, first session back? What did that sort of look like?
Yeah, pretty chilled session, you know, coming back after a tough game, after a tough schedule as well, you know, 3 games in I think a week or something like that. So it's all about recovering now and focusing on getting the bodies ready for the trip to Perth.
How much of a challenge is it with the time zone difference? Obviously it's nearly 10 o'clock back here in New South Wales that you kick off. How do you guys sort of handle that and cope with that?
I think a lot of sleep on game day. We're going to have, you know, a couple, you know, the full day to sort of get ready for the game. So obviously the sleep schedule is going to be a bit different. But as I said, you know, a lot of boys have done it before, and we're experienced with that, with the travel, especially last season, you know, playing in Asia and the Middle East and all that sort of stuff. We're used to it.